already back with another session for 8th class students. First unit, same reading passage, the tattered blanket. Yesterday I gave you a few questions to comprehend on your own. Have you been through the reading passage? If not, make sure you go through the reading passage. Find enough time to go through the reading passage twice or thrice. Thus, you can have some comment on the reading passage. Before stepping into the next session, let us recapture what happened ourselves in the last session. Why did Amma think that she would stretch herself out for a bit? What made Amma to come to that extent? She wanted to stretch out herself for a bit. Why? As she has been sitting too long in the armchair, she has a pain in her neck. Hasn't she? Thus, she wanted to stretch herself out for a bit. Did Amma herself lay down on bed? Amma did not lay down herself on bed. Kamala made Amma to be on bed. Kamala helped her mother to be on bed. Then Kamala came back to the veranda. Now let us see what is going to be happen. You didn't come to see Amma, did you? When Kamala came back to the veranda after making her Amma to be on bed, Kamala came back to the veranda. Now this is the conversation is going to be held between Kamala and her younger brother Gopi. Kamala asked Gopi whether he had really come to see Amma. What made Kamala to ask in such? Let us see. Delhi is too expensive. You know, I have 4 children to look after now. I can't make both ends meet with my salary, and one has to keep up one's status. It will be a great help if I can raise some money by selling my share of the family property. I came to talk it over with you. This is the purpose Gopi came to see his mother and sister. Gopi works in Delhi. Gopi came to Thiruvananthapuram to attend a meeting. The purpose of coming to Thiruvananthapuram to attend a meeting. On his way back to his workplace, he dropped in to see his mother and sister. He did not come to see his mother and sister intentionally. The purpose of visiting his mother and sister is selling his share of the family property. He wanted to sell his family property. This is the purpose. Delhi is too expensive. How could you understand? Delhi is too expensive. Cost of living in Delhi is more compared with some other towns. I can't make both ends meet with my salary. He said that he couldn't make both ends meet with his salary. Make both ends meet. It is an idiomatic expression. How would we understand this idiomatic expression? Earns just enough money to live on. Gopi couldn't make both ends meet with his salary. Whatever Gopi earns, that amount, that money, that salary is enough for him to fulfill all his needs. It means he is not able to keep away some money for the future purpose. There is difficult for him to save a part of his money for his future purpose. He earns just enough money to live on. He earns for his living, it is just enough for him. Whatever he earns, being a government officer, whatever he earns the money, it is enough for him to fulfill his needs. It is just enough. You see, he has 4 children. He needs to pay his children's school fee. He needs to look after his house. He needs to look after his wives and himself and children's health. He needs to pay some rent. He needs to maintain some furniture. He needs to maintain a bike to go to his workplace. So for all the expenditure, whatever he earns, it's just enough. He hardly keeps away a part of his money for his future purpose. He is unable to keep away a part of his money in the form of savings. In such, we should understand, make both ends meet. People who live in cities, it is essential both wife and husband should go for a job to make their ends meet. It is very essential. Both mother and father. You see, most of the families nowadays, you could see both mother and father go to their workplaces. To make both ends meet with their salary. And one has to keep up one's status. You see, people who live in cities, they need to maintain their status. One has to keep up one's status. They live in an apartment. They need a refrigerator. They need a television. And they need living room furniture or bedroom furniture. So to have all these things, you should understand this sentence, one has to keep up one's status. Gopi should maintain his status being as a government officer and he lives in Delhi. It will be a great help if I can raise some money by selling my share of the family property. So he badly needed maybe some money. He wanted to sell his property, family property. He descended some property from his ancestors, whether grandparents or his father, we have not given. He told that he could raise some money by selling his share of the family property. I came to talk it over with you. In search, Gopi told Kamala, his purpose is revealed now. You will sell your land and go away with the money. I know you won't come here anymore after that. Kamala has good idea on Gopi. She is not in the position to accept his request. You will sell your land and go away with the money. She told that she knew he wouldn't come there anymore after that. Don't say that, I will come when I get time. So he told his sister not to say in search and assured that he would come when he got time. Your time. Kamala asked whether he has time to visit his mother and sister. He saw the irritation on his sister's face. See, your time. Kamala asked Gopi, showing some irritation on her face. Gopi made her sister Kamala to come to such extent. It took you more than 5 years to find time to come there. Amma is 83 now. I don't think she will pull on much longer. It took you so long to visit here after the last time. A year ago he wrote a letter. 5 years ago he visited. He came there after 5 years. That is also not the purpose, not the intention of visiting his mother and sister. He came to Thiruvananthapuram to attend a meeting. On his office purpose he came. On his way back to his workplace he dropped in to see his Amma. The purpose is, the intention is not to look after his mother and sister, not to see his mother and sister. His purpose visiting now is to sell his share of the family property. It took you more than 5 years to find time to come here, Kamala told in search. So after 5 years, Gopi visited his mother. Amma is 83. How old is Amma? She is 83. I don't think she will pull on much longer. Kamala said that she didn't think Amma would pull on much longer. Pull on. How do you understand? Pull on. The phrasal verb. Pull on in the sense whether mother is able to fulfill all her needs on her own without help of Kamala or some other. I pull on myself. Being as middle-aged, I pull on myself. It means I don't need any other help to get ready to come to school or to fulfill all my needs. Amma is 83 and Kamala didn't think how long Amma would pull on much longer. It took you so long to visit her after the last time. So after 5 years, Gopi came to visit Amma and again he revealed his purpose. He wanted to raise some money by selling his share of the family property. But Amma can't remember who I am. He said, smiling feebly. Smiling feebly. Smiling in the sense not showing your happiness. Feebly in the sense not having any strength on his face. He did not have any strength on his face to express his happiness. Smiling feebly. Amma couldn't remember who I am. Just not widening up his lips or not widening up his cheeks. Just he smiled inactive smile. This smile, it did not have any life. He told that Amma couldn't remember who he was. He told more than 6 times that he was Gopi, but Amma couldn't recognize him. But Gopi is evergreen in Amma's mind. Because of her forgetfulness, it happens. But do you remember your Amma? Kamala asked whether he remembered his Amma. Amma is 83. Amma is old. Because of her forgetfulness, she is not able to remember Gopi. But what happens to Gopi? He lives in Delhi, he earns something, he has nice family. Why can't he write a letter at least once in a month? Why can't he visit his mother once in a year at least or twice in a year? In such, Kamala asked about Gopi. Now there is no answer from Gopi to respond to his sister. So this is the reading passage given under the Tattered blanket written by Kamala Das, translated from Malayalam by K.M. Sharif. Right, students, it is time to have an assignment based on the reading passage that we have discussed on page number 6. How many children does Gopi have? Why did Gopi say that he couldn't make both ends meet with his salary? How did he expect a great help? Why did he take more than 5 years' time to come there? How old is Amma? What did Kamala think about her? Try to answer the comprehension questions on your own. Go through the reading passage 2 times or 3 times or more than that. Find time to go through the reading passage. If you go through the reading passage repeatedly, you will get comment on it so that you can answer any question on your own. Thank you for watching. I will be back with next session soon.